Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who turned up for the live last night. Really enjoyed that, showcasing all of my wigs, and you know, it also helps us to raise our vibration and release fear, because there was some fear around yesterday with Friday the 13th, and it's like this big light coming today. You know, the light is breaking through again through those trees and we can see clearly again. The rain is gone, you know. So I'm going to bring 3 powerful decks in today, not only for today, but the energy of the weekend. I'm going to bring in the Oracle of the Fairies, Ask Your Guides, and the Spirit Animal Wisdom cards. I'm really excited to see what's going on. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today, thank you, thank you. The energy around the divine feminines today, and the energy, that one as well, gone back in. The energy around the divine masculine today. I was going to say a clear card and then it hit me in the face, so there you go. I feel like things are hitting the masculine in the face today. You know, they're realising so much and there's so much power around them. What's the energy, please, angels, around the connection today? The twin flame journey, thank you. The energy around the divine feminines today. What do we need to know for the feminines? And the energy around the divine masculine. Look at that for the masculine. Okay, went back in. Again, when I'm connecting with the masculine energy, my ring feels very loose. So again, this is a big sign about karmic ending, especially karmic marriages ending and change, okay? We've got the solitude energy again around the masculine there, but that's how they are receiving signs. So I'm going to start with the masculine energy in a second. The energy around the divine feminine, please, angels, today. The energy around the divine masculine and the signs they may be receiving through nature and the real world, or the natural world, should I say, because we don't always receive signs in, you know, the natural world, which is the physical world. We receive it through nature, but on films or shows or however we are connecting. The energy around the connection, please, angels. Thank you. So what they're saying is we get signs through the natural world, but not always in a natural way. You know, we could see it on social media, we could see it on a film, in a show, in a book we're reading. We may go to the supermarket and we see a t-shirt with something on. So we're showing signs from the natural world in a different way. So let's start with the masculine energy today then, because this really stood out. So solitude and nature signs. So if your masculine is quiet today or silent or a bit distant, they are receiving signs about you, signs about this journey, signs that this is real. And that's very powerful. So before I read what's on the cards, look at this. We've got the dog, and the dog is a symbol of loyalty, and the masculine is receiving signs about this powerful dream of being with you and the magic of it all and how he can make it happen from his heart. Look at the dog. He's sending something out from his heart space into this kind of flower, this vase of flowers, and it's making the flowers grow. So the masculine today is sending you love from their heart and energy from their heart, even if they aren't communicating to you physically. And that's coming through very powerfully. So they are showing you in many, many ways today, especially through the way you feel from the heart space, that they love you, want you in their life, and truly do care, and that they are loyal to you. So before we turn these over, let's go a little bit deeper. So the dog says, divine service, how can you serve yourself better? So the reason why the divine masculine who is loyal to you is spending time in solitude today, no matter where they are or who they're with, they're having quiet time because they know that they need to serve themselves and you and this connection in a better way. And what I'm really feeling with this is, you know, if your masculine is in a karmic situation or wherever he is in the world, at home, at work, wherever he is, because I'm seeing this as him in his humble abode, you know, where he lives, on his sofa, sitting on his chair, wherever he is right now. Could even be a hotel room if he's working away, but wherever he is thinking about his life, and he's thinking, how can I serve myself better? How can I make my life better? How can I show my divine feminine that I am loyal? And the angel is saying, send love. And if he isn't in a place right now where he is able to communicate with you in a physical way, he is definitely sending love to you in a heart way. So he's sending love through his heart space to your heart space, and he's nurturing this love. So if you're feeling good today, if you're feeling happier than you did yesterday, if you're feeling like things are starting to get better, to bloom, to grow, if you're feeling excited about the future, it's because your masculine is sending heart energy to this energetic, that you are an energetic team, but to your life, because this is like your love that's blooming and growing. What they're reminding me of is there's a film called How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And she gives this guy a love fern. She gives this guy a love fern and she says, look after our love fern. And this masculine here isn't going to let that love fern die, okay? This is the love. This is you guys. This is the life you're going to have together. This is your future and your union and, the relationship that you will have, everything you're going to build together. And he's sending love towards that today because he's saying to you, if I'm in solitude and I'm a little bit quiet, I'm processing my feelings and working things out, receiving signs through the natural world, so I can make my life and your life and our life together much better. So how can I serve myself better? Because he wants to be in divine service. He knows he's here for a reason, for mission and for purpose, for God. He knows these things, even if he can't communicate that to you. Even if things feel bleak and dark in his life, he's spending time within himself to find himself. So the solitude card says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. Now, doesn't that really resonate with today's Divine Feminine reading about knowing that you are one and that you are one with all things? And I feel what you are being shown today through the heart chakra and through the feelings in the heart and the way you're feeling, your emotions and your energy, that you are one and that you are actually in harmony with each other. So the masculine here is really feeling in harmony with you today. Still can't quite get the physical words out because when I go to say something, the angels are channeling something else. So they still haven't quite got the words to communicate to you in the physical world, remember, because they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to say something that you could misinterpret, or, they could say something in the wrong way that gets taken in the wrong light. So he's letting you know through his heart that he is loyal to you, that he wants to nurture this relationship and this future with you and this connection. And he's realizing that you are one, that you are one in harmony with everything and, each other. It says the greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So what your masculine is saying to you, and this is beautiful, he's saying to you, you are my greatest treasure because you wait silently during my quiet times. So in other words, you don't push him or force him. You're not constantly reaching out to him. You're allowing him to find his way back to you. And, it's really powerful as well for me as a Divine Feminine because, whenever George goes away, he spends a lot of time with his family, or well, not a lot of time, but it seems like a lot of time because obviously I don't want to be away from him and you know how that feels, but obviously I've been through all the pain of separation and whatnot to get into union now. So when he goes away and spends time, for example, with his family, we don't have much communication because we don't need to. We send each other heart communication and, power through telepathy and dreams. And, we were talking about it the other day and he said, I love that about us, that we're not in each other's pockets anymore, that we don't need to reach out and, check up on each other because we already know we are one. And that's the energy I'm feeling here, and that's very powerful because it shows you are so close to union. It's beautiful. So we've got appreciation and we've got judgment, okay? And this is the guiding me to this before I read the other card, okay? So the masculines are now moving out of the energy of judgment and starting to appreciate things more. So, the masculine gets judged on this journey by the karmic partner, people around him, and by the Divine Feminine. And he has to work through that because sometimes the masculine feels like everything he's doing is under a microscope. And that can be very pressuring energy. He can feel very pressured. And we do that at the beginning, especially when they walk away or when we go into separation. We can analyse everything that goes on, every little thing, because we're trying to work out what we've done wrong, what they've done wrong, what's going wrong. And he's saying, I know that you've judged me and I've judged you, and we've both judged this situation, but we are both now realising through that judgment and through that struggle, we are learning to appreciate each other as divine helpers of each other. A divine helper is a teacher and a leader, and you are each other's greatest teacher. So you know that the things that you may have judged yourself about, judged him or her about, or even judging the situation, has been a divine help to you because it's made you so strong and powerful. And the higher self knows that judgment doesn't work or serve the journey or the connection. So the masculines are saying to you, I'm releasing judgment and fear to focus on appreciation and power and how I want to give back to you this beautiful love. And look what he's doing there in the card. He's handing you, divine feminine, a bouquet of flowers there. And this is the same bouquet of flowers that he is sending love into. So what I'm feeling is he's sending all this love into these flowers so he can then come forward to you at the right time and give these flowers to you. And I love this because this energy is a lot like the Six of Cups in the Tarot, which we're going to be doing on Monday. So again, see how everything interlinks and connects. And we've got nature signs and we've got badgers there. It's quite funny because there's like a song, it says badger, 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 badger. And badgers are powerful. And we've got blue butterflies sitting on top of the badger's head and all around there. So this is about grounding energy. When I connect with badgers, I feel grounding energy around. You know, the masculine being more grounded, more in tune with their true self, knowing that they are going through a transformation and deep change, and they're appreciating it and they're getting ready for it from their higher self. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only to open our hearts and minds, and that's absolutely what the masculine is doing. So the masculine today receiving signs from the natural world in many, many different ways that show him this love is real, that he needs to release things in his life to get more grounded. But what he's showing you is he is loyal to you with that dog energy there, and he is putting energy from his heart space into the future and the connection so he can move things forward, rev things up, move things forward and be with you. And they're giving me fear, releasing all the fear around that. So divine feminine, I feel that's what you're doing today. You're releasing fear around the when, the how, the if, and trusting it will be. So the energy coming in around you, we've got here, let's have a look at this, we've got the owl. And the owl is sight. Now, isn't this powerful? Because the owl keeps coming up for the masculine, and feminines right now, you may be in and out of masculine energy. So again, reminding you that you are wise and powerful, and you have the gift of sight, which means you can see through the illusion. You can see past the pain. You can see what's really going on behind the scenes. And you have that inner wisdom, that inner vision, that power. And that's coming from your third eye. It says, detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. So that's what we learn as a divine feminine. We learn to let go of control, especially when they are in solitude, when they are in silence, when they are ghosting us or blocking us, or they're not moving forward. We as a divine feminine want to sort things out, naturally clear the way, clear the air, get the communication going again. But with the twin flame connection, we are learning and growing from our divine helper, our masculine. So we can't control it. The only thing we can do is surrender and give it to heaven in the knowledge and wisdom that we are learning something significant from this. And as the observer of our life, we know that too. So we say, thank you, angels, for helping me to detach my emotions from the situation that right now I cannot control. So if you can't control the fact that your masculine is quiet or silent, remember he's treasuring those moments right now, and he actually treasures you and cherishes you and respects you for giving him that time. We've got tree wisdom, very powerful. Now, trees are ancient things, ancient beings. They're giving me the word ancient beings because they have deep roots, they're very powerful, they're very old and very wise. And that's you. You are a wise leader. And you've had many, many wise lifetimes. So it doesn't matter how old or young you are physically in this lifetime, you are a very, very old soul and you are connected with everything. And you have wisdom like a tree. It says, this tree will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. So again, you've been reminded here you are receiving messages through the things that you hear, especially music. Music coming to you today from your divine masculine, from your angels, from your guides, that you are safe and loved, and also to answer your questions. So any questions you may have today, instead of worrying about them, be very aware and observant and listening to what's going on around you, because the angels are revealing things to you that will help you to navigate around what's going on. So when we are able to navigate around things, we see things clearer. We understand things from a much higher point of view. It's very beautiful. And it's quite funny because this morning in the shower, I was singing 2 songs. I was singing one of my favourite shower songs I haven't sang for ages, and I know that it's all connected with this day anyway. And I was singing from Jesus Christ Superstar, try not to get worried, try not to get worried, try not to turn on to problems that upset you. Oh, don't you know everything's all right? Yes, everything's fine. I know I can't sing, but it's about raising the vibration. I was singing that. I was proper going for it in the shower, and I came out the shower and George just got this big grin on his face, and I was singing that because it's saying everything's going to be all right, everything's going to be all right. And then the other one was, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. There's all obstacles out of the way. But what I was singing was, because I wasn't guided to sing the next line of the song, I was singing, the path is clear in this day. And I was kind of singing about the day being clear and clarity, and I was just making up words and, just about everything moving forward. And that's what I'm feeling here. And that's why we navigate around our journey. And that's why most of the time we're operating in this higher vibration where we're not allowing things to pull us down. Especially if there's restrictions. Look at this, we've got restrictions and new beginnings. So restrictions will not stop a new beginning. Now, you may see a restriction as a restriction in the world. Think about what's been going on. We've had lockdowns. We've had all these restrictions around going places because of what's been going on and restrictions. So there's been physical restrictions around travel and these things. And right now there's a new beginning coming in where the doors are open again. People can travel again. Things are open in the world again. We've got this kind of sense of normality coming back now. We're not out of the woods. There's still crazy energy around between now and 2024. But, things feel a lot brighter and better. And, we've got plans again. We're looking forward to things again. So the restrictions are obviously making the way easier to bring about a new beginning. But also we have restrictions in our mind. So you may think, well, it's never going to happen because he's in a karmic relationship. Or it's never going to happen because he's addicted to drugs, or he's doing this, or he's doing that, or he lives all the other way, over the ocean. He lives all that side of the globe, and I live all that side of the globe. Or you may think, well, there's a restriction because I'm 20 years older than him, or any of these things. It's all illusion. It's the way the universe creates differences and challenges, so we know and show the world that love conquers all things, and it does. So trust that. So the big message is restrictions are joy guides. In other words, it's an opportunity to break free from the prison of our mind. Look what's happening here. Okay, his mind is in a prison. You see? His mind is in a prison, and these gorgeous little Cupid angels, which are like romance angels, are buzzing around his head saying, you can set yourself free. Set yourself free from the limits of your own mind, because you can be, do and have whatever you desire. And that's what you're remembering and realizing, Divine Feminine, that love conquers all things, that love is the answer to all of the questions, that you will prevail in this love. And we've got new beginnings, Divine Father. So the Divine Father, God, Jesus, the higher power, Father Sky, Mother Earth, whoever you're connecting with, is saying to you, I am opening this door to bring about a new beginning. And I love this because Archangel Michael was talking about this yesterday. And the energy of this day, new beginnings, fresh starts. Watch the daily angel reading for today. Very powerful. So new beginnings and a fresh start, the door is open. You've got the hand of God helping. This is about divine intervention and power. And when we tap in with our true self, without the ego bringing in all the struggle, we know all of this. And we know that we are safe and that, it's under control. So feminines, you may see owls today. You're definitely going to see the dog connected with the masculine, but things are falling into place. So for the journey then, we've got the whale. It says tenderness. Show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. Now, isn't that a beautiful message? Because forgiveness heals. Forgiveness is the way to union. You can't get into union with your twin flame if you're still holding grudges or judging them or holding on to the past, because that creates a block. Just give me a real block in the throat then. So, that creates a block. So instead of blaming and being bitter about things, forgive and heal and be tender and loving and compassionate and kind. So forgive what needs to be forgiven. And that's tenderness. And we've got, it says shine from within, but they give me the words signs from within. So today, the feminine is receiving those signs from within where you're feeling something is happening and changing. And that's because your masculine is sending all that love to you and to your future. And the masculine is receiving the signs from the natural world. So then we're able to shine from within. And it says looks are only skin deep. So you're being reminded again, it doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter what age you are or who you are or where you're from, you are perfect for your twin flame and they are perfect for you. Looks are only skin deep, true beauty shines from within and it's time for you to shine. So remember, you are you for a reason. So learn to love and appreciate yourself and, really give to yourself because you deserve your love. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. And remember, to your masculine, you are so beautiful. You are amazing. You are incredible inside and out. So remember that. Shine like the magical goddess or the princess or the prince that you actually are. Remember your power. And remember, this is what the masculines learn too. The masculines learn that it's okay to be the way they are. Remember, they've been healing worries and fears around things about themselves that you may not like. So we all have our own insecurities about ourselves, but when we appreciate ourselves and learn to love ourselves, we embrace ourselves exactly as we are. And we love every single part of us. And we enjoy the journey. And I love that we've got that gorgeous rabbit there. This is about Alice in Wonderland, follow the white rabbit. I'm seeing this as power. It says it's time to prepare for a journey. Well, you're certainly on a journey and you're preparing for the next stage of your journey. So remember, separation is preparation, solitude is moving things forward. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So this is a great message about movement. Again, we've had planes, helicopters, birds, winged creatures, all these signs about movement and change. Pack your passport now. So again, a big sign about travel. Maybe you're thinking of traveling somewhere, going somewhere, doing something, whether that's for you personally or for your twin flame journey. But I'm definitely seeing this as twins coming together because the restrictions that previously were there are now lifted. And we've got protect your dreams. So you're also being reminded that you're being protected in your dreams. So if you can't remember your dreams, there's a reason why. If you're dreaming something that's scary to you, you are purging out fear in your dreams because it's protected. It's a safe place to do that. And your dreams that you're manifesting with your twin, the ones that the masculine is sending love to today, with this beautiful bouquet of flowers, It's all protected. It says you are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you are ready to release them. So again, you keep each other close to your heart, and it's about knowing who you can and can't kind of confide in and talk to about this journey. The masculine has all these dreams and desires that they want to share with you, but they are keeping them close to the heart until they are able to share them with you because they don't want to let you down. We've got manifestation. It says be very honest and clear about what you want and what you wish for to manifest it in your life. Now write it down on paper as manifestation step 1. So you've got some homework today. So the angels are saying write down what you want. And remember, change the word want to desire. What do you desire? Because when we focus on the wanting of it, we focus sometimes on the lack of it. It isn't there. When we say, what do I desire? Feels better. Doesn't it feel nice, the word desire? So what do you desire in your twin flame journey? Give me fear. Most of you probably saying union, communication, an end to the pain. Just visualize it. Write it down. I intend today that my divine masculine will reach out to me. I intend today that my divine masculine will contact me. I intend today that my divine masculine will show me they care. I intend today that I am already here and now ready for my union. So remember, be very clear about it. It's like when we talk to a pendulum. We have to be very clear. The more wishy-washy we are, the slower things are. You know, when I talk to my pendulum, I'm very clear. Show me a yes, please. Very clear, and straight away, look at that going round. Okay? Show me a no, please, pendulum. Show me a no. See how quick it changes? I'm not doing anything with it. Okay? It's doing it by itself. That's how they work. You know, they connect with your energy and your light and your power. If I kind of said, show me a yes, still works because it's used to my voice, but even because I've got the clear intention. But if you're wishy-washy, the point I'm making is, if you're wishy-washy with what you want and you're not clear about it, then, you know, you can if and are and you don't feel strong about it. You don't believe it enough. Whereas if you're very focused and clear and you speak powerfully about it, whether that's in your mind, what you're visualizing, or through voice, it's going to happen much quicker. So be very clear about what you want to create. And, you know, you may be thinking about something else. Maybe you're thinking about a specific goal or a specific dream that you have right now that you are working on and protecting. Be very clear about that today. Set the intention. Maybe this is the day you want to update your vision board or put things into your creation box. And we've also got shadow and we've got community. So I love this because what they're saying is, you know, in the shadow times, the darkness, we find our community. We find our people. You're my people. I'm your people. We're all each other's people here. So we have this amazing divine community that allows us to heal the shadow side. So we've got divine healers, shadow. So we realize that we are able to heal our shadows, the dark times, the things that come in and cause the pain. And we also have spiritual ancestors around us. So we're also being reminded that we've known each other before. You know, so many of you say to me, I've known you before. We're more than just YouTube people. You know, we are family, and we are. You know, I say to you constantly, we are soul family, and I mean it genuinely from my heart space, because I know that we've had connections before. We've had communities before. We've probably lived in the same valley. They give me the word valley, but we've probably lived in the same community, you know, whether we've been incarnated here before. So everything happens for a reason. We find our family. We find our soul tribe. We do. Why? Because we're the people who help each other through the shadows and the darkness and the light. Why do you think you and your masculine come together? Because you guide each other through the darkness and the light. Because you are divine healers, and you are a healer. You are a light worker. You are a healer. You can heal the world by being you and shining your light. And that's what the angels want you to know. You know, wherever that card is, shine. Shine on, you know, shine. So shine today. If you shine, it's going to help you to manifest everything in your life. In your light, thank you, and your life. Shine from within. So remember, you are here for a reason. You have a divine mission to be together. And your masculine today is honouring you by sending love to you through his heart chakra and his heart space. Sending love to you and to the future that you both want. And he's seen signs through the natural world, things about this love in this life, because he fully intends to come to you, divine feminine, when he's truly able to. Okay, when he's feeling strong enough to be able to offer you that gorgeous bouquet that he's already putting the love into. So I am definitely feeling this energy as a Six of Cups and just beautiful reconciliation. So this is a card about reconciliation, appreciation, and remembering that everything you're going through is actually helping you to focus on the good. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.